Hello, Gerald. Have you been out?
Yes, to the theater.
Was it good?
Not so bad. What did you do today?
Nothing special.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this.
No, don't you talk. Let me do the talking.
That's not fair.
I always knew that it would come to an end, but I don't when. Have you found someone else?
Yes.
So I must leave tomorrow. She might find out I was here. So I'll go and pack my things.
Daisy, you don't need to go as quickly as this.
No, I have to go.
Daisy, at least take some money until you find a proper job.
I don't need your money. I'll get a job.
Please, I couldn't stand it if you don't take it.
Oh yeah, I'll get a job. Goodbye, Gerald.
Goodbye, Daisy. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you, Mr. Croft. That's all I want from you.
In this case, I'd be glad if you let me go.
Go where? Home?
No, I'd like to walk around a little bit, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Okay.
Now, Inspector, I think you know everything you need to know. The business about this poor girl is over.
I'm afraid not quite, Mrs. Berling. Do you recognize her?
No, why should I?
You mean you don't choose to?
I meant what I said.
But you are not telling me the truth, Mrs. Berling.
I beg your pardon.
Now look here, Inspector. I won't have this. You'll apologize at once.
Apologize? For what, eh? Doing my duty?
Oh, that's so strange. We all sit down to dinner here tonight, and now we are all separated. Father suffered out of the work. I did the same. And now you pretend you don't recognize this girl in the photograph?
Sheila.
That was the dog again.
Probably Gerald who came back.
Unless your son has just gone out.
I'll go and have a look.
Mrs. Berling, aren't you a prominent member of Brumley's charity organization, to which women in distress may appeal for help if they need it, aren't you?
Yes.
What does it have to do with this girl?
Was it Eric? Yes, I think it was. He's not in his room. Silly boy. He's a bit drunk tonight. Anyway, we don't need him here.
Oh yes, we do need him here.
Why?
As I told you before, Mr. Berling, I want to talk to him.
He's probably just gone out to cool off. He'll be back soon.
Well, I hope so.
Why should you hope so?
I will explain it to you when you answered my questions, Mrs. Berling. But now, I'm sure you all do remember that Mr. Croft told us, quite truthfully I believe, that he hadn't seen or spoken to Eva Smith for the last 6 months. But Mrs. Berling spoke to her and saw her only 2 weeks ago.
Mother!
Is that true?
Yes, that's true, but I don't think this is important here. She asked my committee for help, and I refused that help.
Why?
She told us a pack of lies, a lot of silly nonsense, so I used my influence on the committee and have it refused. She was not a good case. I haven't done anything wrong, Only my duty. We don't discuss it.
Oh, I think you've done something very terribly wrong, Mrs. Berling. And that's why you are afraid to discuss it.
How dare you say I'm afraid?
Now, calm down, Mrs. Berling. Let us have some facts. Facts, please. There was a meeting of a committee with yourself in the chair to which this girl appealed for help, isn't it so?
Yes.
And under what name? Not as Eva Smith?
No, nor as Daisy Renton.
As what then?
Mrs. Berling? What did you just say? Pardon? You called yourself Mrs. Berling just now. That's not your husband's name, isn't it? No. But you knew it was mine? Obviously not. So your story about the husband who left you is quite wrong, isn't it? Yes.
Have you tried to get work somewhere else?
I can't get work somewhere else.
Why? If you don't tell us why you can't get work somewhere else, how can we help you there?
I'm going to have a baby.
But
This is such a ridiculous excuse. Now what about that young man? Why didn't you bring him in with you? He should stay out of trouble. This must be a fool, but you're just not a good case for us. We don't have people who use other prominent names and tell us such a pack of lies. Somebody should make this young man admit his responsibilities. You're just not a good case for us. If you want help, young woman, go to him.
So I think I was perfectly justified in advising my committee not to allow her claim.
And you still think that?
I'm sorry that she came to such a horrible end, but I don't accept any blame for it at all.
Tell me who do you say is to blame then?
First, that girl herself. Secondly, I blame the young man. He ought to be dealt with very thoroughly. The girl's death is due to anybody, then it's due to him.
Then he's the chief culprit, anyhow.
Certainly in that case. He's responsible for the whole thing. The girl's death, everything. He's ought to dealt with very thoroughly.
No, Mother, please stop it.
You're behaving like a hysterical child tonight, Sheila. And if you would take steps to find this young man and then make sure that he's compelled to confess in public his responsibility, instead of staying here asking quite unnecessary questions, then you really would be doing your duty.
Don't worry, Mrs. Berling, I'll do my duty.
Now perhaps you'd like to say goodnight.
Not yet. I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
To do my duty.
Now, Mother, can't you see? I begged and begged you to stop.
Are you suggesting that my boy?
And if he is Mrs. Berling, then we know what to do. You just told us.
But, Inspector, look, I...
Come in, Mr. Berling! I think I heard your son coming in.
Eric.
You know it, don't you?
Yes, we know.
Mom has been blaming everything on the young man who got this girl into trouble. Said he should be made an example of.
So you haven't made it any easier for me, Mother, have you?
You're not like that.
Sheila, take your mother to the kitchen. Come on, Sybil.
You know that I've got to ask you a few questions now. So let's begin. When did you first meet this girl?
Eric and Eva Smith met for the first time about 4 months ago. He met her at a fish and chip shop where he wanted to go for a meal. He was drunk and in a very silly and excitable mood.
Hello, Sarah, how are you?
Hey, Eric, it's you again. You're drunk once more, right?
Doesn't matter if I'm drunk or not. I just want to have a meal. Well, so give me please fish and chips, sweetie.
Don't call me sweetheart.
name is Berling. Eric Berling.
Did you say your last name was Berling?
Yes.
Well, goodbye, Eric. I have to go before it rains again.
What? It will be raining soon.
That's why I have to go. Goodbye. Eric?
Why not? You don't know my father. He'll hurt me when I come home. Cannot go there.
Okay, come with me.
So you saw her again and again?
Yes.
Until one night that she told you something had happened, didn't she?
Yes.
What did she tell you? What did she tell you had happened?
She... Just leave me alone! All of you! You don't understand anything! All of you!
Eric, what's the matter?
Come on, boy, out with it. What did she tell you?
No, Eric. I couldn't be mistaken. I'm glad you said that. I was hoping you would, but I can't marry you. It wouldn't be right. You see, you don't love me. You were lonely, and so was I. But you haven't got any money. But promise me that you don't do anything silly. I know you don't want to let me down, but you mustn't do anything stupid.
Eric, tell us the truth.
I was the father of the child. And I didn't want to leave her alone. So I gave her some money. About 50 pounds.
Where did you get the 50 pounds from?
From the office, father.
You mean you stole it?
Yes.
And you paid back?
Oh, please, the money is not important. All we did to this girl is important.
Eric, I think it's time for you to know that Eva Smith went to your mother's committee to appeal for help. She said she couldn't get any work somewhere else because she was pregnant. Your mother thought that this was just a ridiculous excuse and refused the help she needed so desperately.
So, you killed her! Her and the child! My child!
Eric, please, I didn't understand.
Understand? You don't understand anything.
Please. Inspector, is there going to be any larger inquiry? Or can all this be forgotten? I'd give thousands. Well, yes, thousands.
Father?
And people have short memories, Mr. Berling.
I don't think I'll ever forget her.
I'm not likely to forget her either.
Well, I don't think any of you will forget. Nor that young man, Croft, though he had at least some affection on her and could make her happy for quite a while. Well now, this Eva Smith is gone. You can't do her any more harm, and you can't do her any good either.
That's the worst of it.
But just remember this, one Eva Smith is gone. But there are millions and millions and millions of other Eva Smiths and John Smiths still left with us
with their lives, their hopes, and their fears. We don't live alone. We are all members of one body. And I'll tell you, if men don't learn that lesson, then they will be taught it soon in fire, blood, and anguish. Good night.
Good evening, Mr. Croft.
No, Ransom, it's you. Good evening.
I'm glad it stopped raining, but it will be raining again. A few seconds ago, I saw a few lightnings in the mountains.
Maybe it will. I'd better be going. By the way, Sergeant, what sort of a fellow is this Inspector Gould?
Who? Which division, sir?
In Bromley.
Yes, no Inspector Gould in Bromley.
Are you sure? I mean, you couldn't be mistaken, could you? He couldn't be transferred here where you didn't know anything about.
That's impossible, sir. I always get informed when a new man has been transferred to our station. But, sir, I can confirm you there's no Inspector Gould in Bromley.
Thank you, Ransom. Good night.
Good night.
Is the inspector still here?
The inspector?
Yes.
No, he's left us a few minutes ago.
Where are the others?
They're all in the dining room.
Thanks.
Gerald, you're back?
Yes. When did the inspector leave us?
A few minutes ago. Did anything happen?
Oh, yes. When I walked around in town, I met a police officer I know, and he told me there is no Inspector Gould on this force here. The man who came tonight was no police officer.
What?
Are you sure?
Yes. The officer I met swore that there was no Inspector Gould.
And you, a real inspector, would never have spoken to me like that.
Yeah, just look at the way he talked to me, telling me to shut up in my own house.
But what difference does it make? The girl is dead now, and we all helped to kill her.
It makes all the difference between coming out like this in private and a bloody public scandal.
But who says that we helped to kill the girl? Anyway, is it actually the same girl?
We all omitted it on the photograph.
But how do we know it's the same photograph? He was very careful with the photograph he showed to your father that Eric and I couldn't see it.
First of all, we should find out more about this inspector. Colonel Roberts, the head of Bromley's police station, is a friend of mine. I'll call him now.
This is Colonel Roberts of Bromley's police station. How can I help?
Hello, this is Berling. I'm sorry to interrupt you so late, but I must ask you a question.
No problem, Arthur. I have to work today so late. What's going on?
Has an Inspector Gould joined your staff lately?
Gould? Gould? What's he like?
In the mid-40s, grey hair and a beard?
No. Arthur? No, we have no such inspector here. I have never heard the name Gould before. Is everything alright with you?
Oh yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Arthur.
You're right. My friend Colonel Roberts just confirmed that there's no such inspector here in Bromley. We've been had.
He was really a strange man, so rude. But we know that he wasn't a real inspector. That makes a difference.
I suppose we're all nice people now.
If you've got nothing more sensible to say, you better keep quiet.
But she's right.
And you as well.
We have discovered that this Mr. Gould wasn't a real police inspector. He showed us a photograph to all of us, but only one of us could see it. So we don't know if it was always the same photograph, and we all admitted that we had anything to do with this girl. But how do we know it's the same girl? There are probably 5 or 4 girls.
It doesn't matter to me. The one I knew is dead.
Well, we can soon find that out.
Oh.
By ringing the infirmary. Hello, will you get me the infirmary, please? Either there is a girl or there is not. Hello? Hello? Is this the infirmary? Yes, this is Mr. Joe Croft speaking, of Croft Limited. We are rather worried about one of our employees. Have you brought in there a girl this afternoon who committed suicide by drinking some disinfectant, or any other suicide? Yes, I'll wait. Yes. You're certain in this case? Okay, thank you a lot. Good afternoon. Goodbye. There's no girl in the infirmary.
Oh, good. Gerald, my boy, bring us some drinks.
Yes.
Is it?
Well, isn't it? We've just been had, that's all.
Don't you think there's nothing to learn, nothing to be sorry for? Even if this man wasn't an inspector, we just go back to the old way, behave like we did.
Well, why shouldn't we?
Because I remember what he had said and how he made me feel. And whoever this inspector was, as long as I live, I never forget him.
Just look at them. The famous younger generation that knows it all. And they can't even take a joke.
It frightens me the way you talk.
It frightens me too.
You see, these are our kids. They can't take any jokes. Come on, Sheila. Ask Jared for the ring you gave him back. You both should be happy. You'll marry him.
I'm not ready for that yet. It's too early.
Anyway, then go to bed. It was a stressing evening. And tomorrow, everything will be just as it was. Yes, Berling speaking. What? Here? That wasn't police. A girl just died on her way to the infirmary after swallowing some strong disinfectant. And the police inspector is coming here to ask some questions.